Welcome to Bourbon School. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Brian, and today we're going to give you our best bottles from 5 legacy distilleries, like the pillars of the bourbon community.
Okay, I like it. I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous, but I think we're going to do a good job.
Well, they're going to judge us, so be ready.
I know.
Coming right up, guys. Okay, Lauren. So I thought this, first of all, you can go down a huge rabbit hole when you're talking about like legacy distilleries.
I can't believe you narrowed it down.
Well, that's the thing, like, because I was like Jim Beam's not on the list because Jim Beam is insane. Like Knob Creek, Booker's, Baker's, there's so many different ones. And I did the same with Heaven Hill, so I didn't go down the Heaven Hill or Jim Beam road. But I picked 5 that are like ones that we really enjoy. And then what I basically did was I tailored the lists down to, it's got to be under $100.
Okay.
And it's got to be easy to find.
Okay.
It can't be like a special edition.
Okay.
All right. It can't be allocated.
Okay. So easy to find under 100.
Yes.
For each one. Okay, and which 5 did you pick?
Okay, so I picked Maker's Mark, Old Forester, Four Roses, Wild Turkey, and Buffalo Trace.
Oh, God. All right.
And Buffalo Trace, so in fairness, Buffalo Trace, a lot of it is allocated even though it shouldn't be. But I picked the ones that you mostly can find, at least around us you can find them. Okay. So, all right, you ready? So Lauren, being
unprepared,
a typical teacher, is the worst student.
It's so true.
We are we listen, 100% fairness. Teachers are the worst students.
Yes. I think it's our little revenge that we can get.
Right.
Being the worst student.
Little Billy didn't do his homework, so I'm going to show you. I'm not doing my homework.
I'll text him while I'm supposed to be learning.
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah, right.
Take
exactly.
that.
Okay. So I did send this list to Marie Ann and Lauren.
He did, but
Wednesday at 1:16 p.m. But so I'll go through the list. So you're gonna.
I was supposed to pick ahead of time, but I didn't.
You're gonna
now we're
pick
doing
on the fly.
Okay.
It's gonna make it more exciting, and then your viewers are gonna let you know if Lauren made good choices.
And then you're gonna go first every time, and then I will silently judge you, and then tell you the choice you should have made.
Okay. I like it. Let's do it.
So with Maker's Mark, again, got to be good, easy to find, got to be under $100. So I have just basic Maker's Mark and Maker's 46, Maker's Cask Strength and 46 Cask Strength, Maker's 101, and a private selection, like a store pick.
Oh, well, I would go with what is it, third one?
Cask Strength?
46 Cask Strength.
46 Cask Strength, okay.
That's my favorite.
Yeah? Mine, I was really stuck on this one. I really do like a pick. My deal with picks is they're all starting to become the same. Like I've had at times where I've had a couple on the shelf, but they both tasted the same. Like I don't think there's a lot of variation. So I'm going to go with Cask Strength. I think it's versatile and you can mix it, you can sip it. It's full flavored. So Cask Strength is mine. So you're 46. Look at us. We're like proof whores.
Well, yes, I think that's part of it. And then isn't that the one is that the French oaked one?
Yeah, the 46 is the French oak.
I really like that one.
Yes, it is. It is definitely a good one.
Very smooth.
So we're both going with Cask Strengths, the 46 and the regular. Okay, all right. I'll allow it.
Thank God.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sweating. Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
So next we're doing Old Forester.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got Old Forester 86 and Old Forester 100. Statesman, which I've only had once.
I already know what I'm going to say for this
one. 1870, the Whiskey Row. So 1870, 1897, 1910, and 1920. And then I added a single barrel 100 proof, like the store picks with the black label, because those we see more often than the blue label ones.
Okay.
So.
Well, I would go with 1920 here.
Yes.
I knew I knew you were going to say that too. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just the best of all of those, and I mean, it's proofy. It's just the best.
Yes.
No, hands down. I feel like that was an easy one.
I think that is easy one. I think the single barrel 100s are close, but the 1920 is.
Oh yeah.
Come on. It's
unbeatable.
It's my favorite Four Roses, because I pulled up the Four Roses. My favorite Old Forester bottle, and it's the one that it's one of the first really high proof bourbons that I drank, and I freaking loved it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one.
Now we're in your wheelhouse, Four Roses.
Oh, God.
You love Four Roses.
I know. I've gotten kind of away from it a little bit lately.
We haven't done a lot with Four Roses.
We haven't, and I feel like it suffered in the blinds, and then we kind of moved away from it. So I think we're going to do a blind later.
We are doing a blind.
So we're coming back, Four Roses.
With the recipes, yeah. Okay. So Four Roses, that's like the basic bitch yellow label one. Okay. Four Roses small batch select, the single barrel, and then the single barrel, the new ones that are like the individual recipes.
Yeah, well, those are really good, aren't they?
I am taking barrel strength off of here because first of all, they're almost impossible to find, and second of all, they've creeped up over 100. I had barrel strength on there, but we're taking it off.
Okay.
So you only have 5 choices.
This is for me I mean, I really like the small batch selects, but the ones that you were finding, and like the A120 whatever batches, or
these
OSEOs,
ones.
Those aren't in this one.
Yeah, those are
the
the single barrel individual recipes.
Those are really good.
Yes, they really are.
So that probably, I think that trumps all.
You're gonna go with one of those?
I'm gonna go with one of those. Yeah.
I would go small batch select. I love it.
Select,
It's my favorite Four Roses bottle. It's like 104 proof, perfect. It's not. We said this we were talking about this in another video recently, and I said it's not that far away from some of the barrel strengths because some of the barrel strengths only get up to 108 or 109. So.
Right. Also, that's a more predictable product.
Yeah. Oh
than
yeah.
those
For sure.
are.
For sure.
You're not. Some of them are really good. Most of them we've liked, but you never know. There might be a dud in there.
Right. Exactly. All right.
So, yeah. Reliability, definitely that. Yeah.
Okay. How about Wild Turkey? I got Wild Turkey, like 81 proof. Wild Turkey 101, Russell's 10-year, Russell's single barrel, Wild Turkey rare breed, and Kentucky Spirit single barrel, which we've only had once and hated it. So take that off the list.
Okay. So this one's interesting for me because I don't buy a lot of Wild Turkey.
Okay.
I know we've tasted a lot of it. I'm gonna go with the probably the Russell's 10. I really like the Russell's 10, and I like the single barrel.
Okay.
But yeah, those are probably would be my top picks. How about you?
I'm between the Russell single barrels and the rare breed. Both a little bit higher proof. The rare breed's 116. The Russell's is 110. They're both delicious. It's like those are 2 bottles where you never get a bad one. So I think those are my 2 favorites. If I had to pick one,
what would you pick?
I'd probably go rare breed because sentimentally, like 1920.
Yes, yeah.
It's like one of the first ones that I really enjoyed. So
it's got some nostalgia.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, last one is Buffalo Trace. Now, all of these except for maybe the first 2 are probably a little bit harder to find.
Yeah.
But I just put them on there anyway. So Buffalo Trace, just regular Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Stag, Weller. We could put Weller, just Weller Special Reserve.
Okay.
Traveler, which is the Chris Stapleton whiskey. Ancient Age, which I drain poured. And take E.H. Taylor off there because it's almost impossible to find. So Buffalo Trace.
I was going to say E.H. Taylor.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay. No, it's fine. I would pick Stag.
Okay.
That one's the easy one. I mean, Weller, I know you've had a turnaround on Weller, right? You didn't like it at first?
I like the 107, but nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yeah. The Special Reserve I can't stand. Yeah, I think it's really awful.
I feel like the Stag is a classic that you're always going to really enjoy that.
And I will say, if you can find Stag at retail, which is like $59 or $64.99 or something, like it's $50 to $60, if you can find it for retail, it might be the best value on this whole list because it's got a ton of flavor, the proof, I think it's a really, really good one. So I agree with you. We agreed on like 2.
And I got to go first, so I didn't have a list ahead of time to pick my favorite.
We kind of agreed on 3 because the Russell Single Barrel was kind of both in our 2s.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
We like the same stuff, right?
So
mostly.
Guys, let us know in the comments, what's your favorite bottle from these distilleries? Maybe there's one we didn't list. I tried to do like enough research where I got everything that was kind of within our parameters, but
yeah, and we can't have 10. Right?
Yeah, I know we can't. It would just be too much. But if there's something we left off or something that you think is better than our picks, let us know in the comments.
If you liked our video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell for notifications.
So you never miss another episode of Bourbon School.
Cheers.
We don't even have anything to cheers with.
Guys weren't even
Marquee
drinking.
We
bourbons.
freaking blew it on this one. What the hell? Next one.
Get the Stag.
We'll have two glasses next time.